Gina's here, I believe.
Yeah.
Where is she? I don't know. Roland, is Gina here? Thank you, E-Rock, by the way. E-Rock keeps me informed on the latest happenings.
Oh,
Wow.
hi. How are you?
Why are you fighting? What's wrong with you?
Oh, take a seat. Have fun.
Hi, Gina. No, we're good.
Nah, we're believe me.
What do you mean, oh, no? You can beat the shit out of any one of us at any moment.
I'd rather get punched.
No. Oh, help her with the headphones.
Oh.
Yeah, that one spins around. There you go.
This is the start of
And then no, actually,
Let me see.
pulls
Do you have it
down.
on wrong?
See, it goes like this. Yeah.
Hold on, you're panicking. Hold on.
There you go. You're
Can you
in
hear?
Yes.
All right, Gina Carano's in studio, and wow, you're beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're fighting.
It's Opie.
Hi, Gina. You're beautiful.
That's Jimmy.
Nice smile too.
That's Roland.
I like the smile.
Thanks, Roland.
So a fighter, huh?
Okay, so Jimmy, Roland.
That's
No, I just
Opie.
said I was
Alright,
Opie.
He's Opie.
Points
Opie,
at
sorry.
Opie and says Jimmy. Points at Jimmy and says Roland. I'm Anthony though, so
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
pretty important.
That's easy. That's Kenny. I'm Jim. Ope, Sam. That's
No.
Ant, and Roland
I'm
is
Anthony.
outside.
Right.
Right.
That's actually Jimmy.
Yeah.
He's fucking with you now.
Roland
No,
is
I'm
not.
Anthony.
I know. I actually gave him the right name.
No, he's Jimmy.
Oh,
You're
I'm not
Anthony.
Jimmy.
What?
This is not a good start.
Roland was the creep that walked you up there. That's the one that nobody could understand. You all politely nodded. That was Roland. We're doing this like as satellite. This. So is this your first one of the day?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
yes,
Are you uncomfortable?
Huh?
Are you uncomfortable?
I'm always uncomfortable. I'm just an awkward mess majority of the time.
Are you?
I just get nervous for interviews. It never gets easier for me.
Is that when you started punching people in the face?
Yeah. Well, I was just never good at like shit talk, so I'm just
Yeah.
always used my body as a way of communication.
Would you just hit somebody if you got into an argument?
No.
No?
No.
I don't mean now. I mean like when you were growing up and stuff. Was it kind of like shut up, bam?
No, it was usually more of like they'd really have to taunt me or somebody I was with, so it was always usually like a defense type of thing.
Oh, okay.
No, I promise you, I'm not like a
No,
shit
that's
starter.
I would think that was cool anyway because I kind of like that.
They don't hit you in the
Bash
face,
someone
do
in the
they?
face.
They don't hit you in the face, do they?
In my sport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, why would you let that happen?
I think that there's worse things in life you
Yeah?
know, than getting punched in the face. You could have somebody constantly trying to screw you over for
But
your
just
job.
elbow
At
to
least
the
this
face?
person, they're coming.
Down the hall.
Yeah, I guess there is an honesty in that.
Yeah.
I want what you have, and I'm going to punch you in the face to get it. There's something to be said for
Yeah.
that.
I don't do that.
So are you done fighting or no?
I don't know yet. It's kind of up in the air.
What is the dilemma? Do you want to see how the film does, or if you get offered more acting work? 'Cause I'm sure it's a little easier to do.
Yeah, well, I know that fighting is not something that is really done good part-time. So I've been doing it kind of part-time, but I also know fighting's not something you do for the rest of your life. So I'm trying to definitely, get another career going here. I'm not going to lie.
Good idea. Yeah.
But at the same time, it's my love. It's my, first passion that I ever had. It's the thing that made me want to wake up and do something. So,
Wish I could find that. Just exhausted every day.
I want to point out that she's shaking.
Are you?
Oh,
I'm not right now.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, that hand's going.
Okay, I'm a little bit.
That's hilarious.
We're cool. Don't
No,
worry
but it's
about
funny
it.
what makes people nervous. We all have our things, and for her, it's interviews. For me, it's anything that a real man would do. Like doing your job is terrifying to me.
Really? You
Oh.
guys,
Oh,
look
yeah.
like you guys have been in a couple fights, not like,
Our faces do, right? Yeah.
No, I mean, you guys don't look like you'd really like back down. Your mouth's probably got you in a little bit of trouble in your life, right?
Yeah, believe me, I would back down in a second. I would talk my way
yeah.
out of it. Like as soon as someone was going to punch me in the face, I'm like, "What do we want to go to jail?" And I would try to
Yeah.
like lawyer my way out of it.
I don't know. You look like you've had a couple. If you had a couple of drinks, you'd be like ready
Oh,
to go.
boy.
I'm in
No.
a bad
Jimmy's not allowed to drink.
position. I'm in a bad position because I don't have any midpoint defense or offense. I am either no fight or deadly physical force.
Yeah.
I can't fight off a mid-range threat. I
Yeah.
have to either
He would-
run away or kill somebody. That's pretty much
Yeah, that's
it.
what he's
But
saying.
not with his bare hands. No, not with his delicate card-holding hands.
With my bare hands. No.
Yeah.
Terrible.
And you over there? You've been in a.
Opie fights underwater.
I've had a few.
And I've seen him reach off
I'm
stage
retired.
over a line of probably 4 or 5 people in front of the stage to punch someone in the face in the 6th row. It was amazing. It was fun.
I might have a hot head.
Yeah.
Not as much these days.
Well, because this is kind of like a little bit of an extreme job.
Well, I did fight a guy underwater once.
It is to me.
I was scuba diving and I fought a Frenchman.
Are you telling the truth right now?
Yeah.
I punched him in the face underwater, and then we kind of wrestled.
It's really hard to punch underwater.
Thank you. That's what makes the thing so stupid.
Looked like Sea Hunt.
Because even though I
It's
punched,
in slow motion.
yes,
Yeah.
I didn't do any damage. I looked like a fucking idiot. And then we rolled around a little bit, and then we were separated, and then we were jabbing each other as the dive continued.
Well, what was wrong? You didn't like his body language in the water?
He was a stupid Frenchman that
Jesus.
that wasn't
He
listening.
descended on top of Opie.
Yeah, he wasn't listening to the instructions that were given on the boat because he was a stupid Frenchman.
Oh, my God.
Are you French?
No.
Oh, thank
No.
God. And then, he came down way too fast because he wasn't listening and landed on my head.
Which is
and that's
dangerous,
scary
yeah.
because you got all the tubes and stuff.
Yeah.
Tubes.
That technical jargon you blurt out about diving is amazing.
So I was mad, so I punched the guy in slow motion, like you had to point out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You punch in fast motion.
You sure
We've
do.
seen that.
Oh, hey.
How come
Yeah.
UFC doesn't have? I've watched some women fighting, and they do it in Strikeforce. But now that that's been kind of gobbled up, it's like, is that going to go away?
No, I think that they're going to keep it. I'm really kind of stoked about a fight between Misha Tate and Ronda Rousey.
Oh.
See, I don't know. I know a lot of the UFC guys, but I don't know many of the women fighters. I would say female fighters. How do you say that's respectful?
No.
Punching
Well,
bitches.
they're just getting their name out there, I think,
Okay.
right now.
Did you
But
grab
they're-
your coat? Are you going to run away?
No,
No.
I'm like, is this over yet?
No.
No.
That's like every date I've ever had. They just sit there with their coat in their lap.
I'm so ready to leave right now. I just need kind
No,
of like
we're
a
cool.
pacifier.
Trust me. We're good. We're going to make you a big star. You're already a star.
They're
Mike.
promoting this movie
yeah.
very heavily.
Yeah, it's called Haywire, and it's in theaters
Yeah.
Friday. Yeah, we don't know the female division. Is that bad? Because
No,
we love the sport, me and Jimmy and Ant. Jimmy knows more than I, but I don't know the female division at all.
Well, tune in, I think, Strikeforce on, it's either March 3rd or 4th, and there should be a really decent female fight between, this, Ronda Rousey is an ex-judo Olympian.
Mm-hmm.
So she's got very, like, sassy, kind of abrasive, like, style in her mouth, and it's kind of beautiful. I love that, because I'm not like that at all, but it's nice to see somebody be able to, like, express themselves that way. And then Misha Tate, she's just, like, she's worked really hard. I don't think she was naturally gifted with fighting, but she's worked so hard. And her last fight was against Marlos Conan, and everybody thought she was going to lose, but she won the belt. So I'm really actually very proud to come from my sport and the women in it. So
What kind of a person are you in a relationship? Like, because typically male-female...
question.
No. Male-female dynamics, I understand, but what's it like to be... Do you only date fighters, or do you just date regular civilians, too? And what's it like to have that dynamic? I've never been in a relationship with that dynamic where the woman could kick the shit out of you.
yeah, it's really kind of strange. Like, I've got guys constantly sizing me up, and
Wow.
and I really kind of like the artistic, skinnier, same size as me type of guy. So I don't know. It ends up being very interesting because at least one time in each relationship I've had, you find us like wrestling on the bed, and like you think that'd be nice, hot, and sexy or whatever, but it's really not. Like when like all of a sudden you look in their face and they're really trying and they're starting to sweat. It's like,
shit.
wow.
It's like,
Alright.
this guy's trying.
I know. I'm starting to feel slightly embarrassed. Like.
Oh, man, that
So
is
it
bad.
gets really interesting.
Oh, like when you're wrestling around and they're pretending it's playing, but they're really trying and you're beating them.
Yeah, it's kind of like on Dumb and Dumber when like he like throws a snowball in her face and then shoves it in. Like
Yeah,
it gets to
that's
that
really
point,
serious.
Except for maybe opposite.
Now, do you not like that in a guy, or are you okay with that if they embrace it?
I just want a guy to be comfortable and confident, and as long as he's funny and isn't threatened by any type of career moves, you know.
Right.
That
Wow.
would be nice.
Yeah.
He's got to be
Guys,
a badass
confidence-
fighter, I'm thinking.
No, I don't date fighters really.
Even like, how about like I don't know, blue collar guy that just gets himself out
Yeah,
of
a
problems
construction
with,
worker who you just like.
that could fight.
Yeah.
Maybe not
That'd
technically
be
fight,
hot.
but he could get himself out of some situations.
Yeah, I find
jam.
myself attracted to funny guys.
I would hate.
Oh.
I would hate to be dating her and we're in a situation and she has to get us out of it. No
Oh,
offense.
man.
I would love that.
As a guy, you would like
Oh,
that?
I'd live for her. I'd stand behind her and just
Really?
talk shit. Oh, please. Love that.
And I don't mean any disrespect, but as a male, I would have a tough time with that.
Yeah. Well, good. Yeah.
You think?
should.
Is that bad?
No, I think that's great in,
Okay.
in a guy. And not that that's not.
Or would you at least let me?
I don't want my cowardice to be a turn off.
Would you at least let me have the first shot to try to get us out of it,
Well,
and then you'll laugh and go, all right, step aside, let me take care
But it
of this.
also sucks because getting in a fight in itself is nerve wracking enough. Then when I think that guys are dating me, they actually feel more pressure.
Yeah.
I'm like, welcome to my world.
kind of like look what I can do.
Or they're like, oh shit, I really got to be good at this then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm never afraid. Like I don't fight, but if I get beat up, it's humiliating. But I'm always worried that my girlfriend is going to get hurt. Like that's what I'm worried about, is that she's going to get really. Like if I get beat up, it sucks and it hurts. But if you can't protect somebody, but to knowing that you would be fine, I'm like, the worst that can happen is I get my ass kicked. At least I know you'll be okay.
yeah.
That's not as bad.
Yeah, and I might even jump in on your behalf.
I would appreciate that.
I'd be yelling in movie theaters, shut up! Shut your phone off!
And when they said what, I'd be like, yeah, she said it.
Yeah.
Talk to her.
Yeah, don't make me send her
But
over.
My thing is, I stay away from it until it's an absolute necessity.
No, we
Yeah.
figured as much.
Yeah.
Hey, what is Haywire about? We should promote the movie a little bit.
Yeah, it's about Mallory Kane. She's a private contractor. She gets hired out to do some, mission and kind of gets screwed over. So you find her in, a lot of fights with a lot of men.
The double cross, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just my first film and like the most beautiful experience of my life.
That's so cool because it's like got a lot good buzz and action.
Michael Douglas is in it. Antonio Banderas, Ewan McGregor. What is?
Ewan.
Is that how you say his name?
I don't know.
How do you say his name?
How do you say
Ewan.
Ewan? I said Ewan.
I say Ewan.
Ewan McGregor. The guy from Trainspotting and Michael Douglas and Banderas. Are you the lead in this?
Yeah.
That is like
Wow.
star-studded. And you step in, it's your first movie. What do you do? Do you freak out? Now I see you walk in here and you're shaking. You must have been
No.
When you met
losing your
Michael Douglas.
mind.
I think on live situations, my adrenaline just like pumps. But
Yeah.
it's really nice. Like in fight or in filming this movie, you get more than one take.
Yeah, but just meeting those people, those are some big stars.
Yeah, and I definitely was shaking. I had a kissing scene with Michael Fassbender and Channing, and you can definitely like feel my heartbeat through my mouth.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Because I've never done that before.
How hot is
so
that?
nervous.
Yeah. Damn it, we're all
Were you
like,
nervous?
Wow.
Were you nervous?
Oh, yeah.
tell us more.
No, wait, what?
Oh, sorry.
That's
Sorry.
I've never heard. You can feel my heart beating through my mouth.
That's kind of
That's
hot.
phenomenal. What a great singles ad.
Oh,
That's phenomenal.
She got a different reaction, I think.
I was definitely nervous. More nervous for those than the fight days.
So you're a good actress.
Well, I don't know. Thank you.
If you get the lead in a movie, I mean, that's a pretty big cast. They're using a lot of UFC, like a lot of fighters, it seems, in movies now, because it's the hottest sport, I think.
Well, I definitely I didn't want to cheese it out. I feel bad because that's the success of a movie and the vision of the movie all lies behind the director, and I just got blessed with having an amazing director. So it's like you put some of these fighters in certain movies, and of course they're going to be cheesy. They've never done it before, and I'd never done it before, but it was good because I was surrounded by such wonderful people.
Do you hate
Talk about Stone Cold Steve Austin like that.
Who else is gonna, but there's only one him on
Stone
the
Cold's
universe.
so bad at acting.
Is he a bad actor?
Yeah, he's pretty
How about
bad.
you tell him that next time he's in here?
No!
I'm gonna.
I never
bring it
saw
up.
him act.
The Rock is good. Like, The Rock puts out some crappy
Yeah, we like The
movies.
Rock.
He puts out, like, some crappy movies, but he's at least good.
But he acts
like,
in it.
Yeah.
He realizes that he has to act.
Next time they're coming in, I'm going to
I
deny
know.
I said anything.
Is he not a good actor?
Once you're in
Stone
a film,
Cold
though,
bad.
like you realize how much
not
goes
easy,
into
right?
it, and I've got so much more sympathy for like people that try to make that transition. 'Cause
Really?
I'm trying to do it, and I'm like, damn, this is hard.
Did you have a hard time remembering lines?
Yeah, actually, I definitely. I was like, I got the script, and I was too nervous to like pick it up. I didn't know what to do with it. I was like, oh god, because I never read lines before, and Steven didn't put me with an acting coach, so
How do you remember them?
that's exactly what I was like.
Yeah, her
Well, then-
shaky paper.
Sorry.
The actors kind of sat down with me and,
Oh, they did?
yeah.
And they said, look,
Gave me the
you're
101.
wasting money.
Yeah.
Remember these.
Stop forgetting this stuff.
It's important. That would be funny if they were all dicks.
Just yelling at you like that
The entire time.
Yeah.
It would be terrible.
Her first take, she makes a mistake, and Michael Douglas is like, what the fuck?
No, that didn't happen.
Everybody treated you well.
Yes.
So you like that better than fighting?
Well, if you would have asked me that 9 years ago when I started fighting, I think it'd be the same.
Where do you live?
Vegas.
Oh, you're in Vegas. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were
That's
going to
a
go
creepy
specifically.
question.
Yeah.
Wait,
No, the way he asked it was
address?
creepy.
Thank you. I'm
You
sorry.
can't say
'Cause
like,
she's
so
looked
where
at you like-
where are you from? Where
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
You're like, where do you live?
Oh, sorry.
Where do you live?
Let me do it a little slicker. So, where do you hail from? So that's creepy. I'm like a director and fucking with a heart on it to my fucking slacks. This is more honest. I'm like,
You're
where do you
ready to
live?
Google map it, though.
No, I'm just curious. I don't go to Vegas that often.
God.
You like Vegas?
I love it. I grew up there since I
Oh,
was
you did?
10.
Wow.
You stay away
That's
from the
kind
gambling?
of odd.
Actually, interesting you said that. I was in a poker tournament, Randy Couture's poker tournament for his GI Foundation.
That's not gambling as much as the
It
other
was
stuff.
to me. It's the second time I did it, and I
Oh,
got
okay.
down. There was like probably 230 people there, and I got down to the last two tables.
Wow,
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
not bad.
And now I'm kind of addicted to it. I really want to invite me to more poker tournaments.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not
one
going
of
to
my
end well.
house on Friday.
I find myself avoiding it completely. It's scary.
Why?
Because what you just said. She played in two tournaments. It's like, it's kind of fun. It's addicting. I want to do it more. It's like,
Poker
that's-
is
Is
like
that where they get you?
poker is really like addicting and
Yeah.
fun and just.
But it's more of a
very
sport.
social and
There's a sport
it's
to it.
it's different than playing other table games in a
Right.
casino like blackjack or
Right.
roulette or
When
something
you're
like that.
against the house.
It's
Yeah.
very social. It's fun. It's a slower pace. You have a lot of say in what goes on, so it's
Yeah.
just it is a lot of fun.
I
yeah.
find poker players, because there was two sitting at my table in the beginning, they're just super competitive with each other.
Oh man, yeah,
Like they just sit there and mess with each other and try to.
crazy trying to get under each other's skin.
And then they both get out because they're too involved in this ego clash, and I'm sitting there smiling like, oh.
you're like, ha ha.
There we go.
Down the final two tables.
And that's the problem. Everyone's looking at your smile instead of focusing on their cards.
Actually, that's been kind of a blessing in my life.
The smile?
Well, thank you. No, but just people not taking you seriously.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know.
Well, you see now your persona here. I would picture you walking in the ring and going like, "All right, let's just not hurt each other, and it's gonna be fun, and you just keep it low. I don't know, whatever." But obviously, that isn't you. Where do you get that eye of the tiger, if you will, once you get in the ring?
I don't know. There's certain things in my life that push me to a place that, and I think that's why I
Uncle
like it.
Paul. No.
Oh,
Jesus.
oh, baby.
There's certain things in my life that push me to a certain place, and I think fighting. That's why I like that, is because it actually makes me delve into getting there, and so.
And 9 years ago, the sport wasn't really as big as it is now.
Yeah.
What kind of pushed you toward that instead of like maybe boxing or more traditional?
Well, I think
fighting.
that females are naturally like full-bodied creatures.
Yeah, that you are.
And
Oh, boy,
like we
I'll
want to
say.
we want to use any type of trickery to get out of a bad situation, and I think that MMA really works well with that. Like that's why I think that female boxers don't get enough attention, because it's so upper body, and men are more strong in their upper body. But I think MMA is a perfect outlet for females, because we're like, if you ever wrestle around with a girl, they're constantly using evering to get out
Oh
of a
man!
bad situation, you know.
Unless the
Pepper
roofie
spray.
kicks in. We couldn't get that joke out quick enough. We're terrible people.
But it's what drove you into fighting? Was it because you wanted to protect
Uncle Paul.
yourself? Uncle Paul. Yay! She's a good girl.
No, I just kind of found it through an ex-boyfriend who's actually, still a good friend of mine. And we were drinking 40s of Old English one night, and he realized,
Oh, boy.
always bad.
Oh,
all
boy.
bad.
There's a problem between you
I don't
two.
think I
All
could
right.
drink a quarter of that. But so he decided to walk into a gym the next day and be sober for a year, and I would go in and watch him because I wasn't ready to give up my old E just yet. And then I went in and watched him, and I was like, okay, maybe I'll start this. And I did, and 5 months later I'm fighting in this like San Francisco gym with like no air conditioning, like 300 people packed, just like standing on chairs because the ring was on the floor, and it was just
Wow.
kind of like show up and fight whoever is like your size and
Wow.
female.
It's like
That's
Fight Club.
crazy.
It was totally like Fight Club,
Yeah.
but I realized like once I got through that one and I did really well, like I can do this.
Did you have a reaction the first time you get belted in the face? That's a jarring experience.
I think, well, I I started sparring with females in my gym. And at first, when you start sparring, you don't have any control. So you're using everything. And so I bloodied 3 of the girls' noses. And then they were like, okay, no more girls for you. You have to fight with
Were
guys.
you just windmilling?
I thought that was the whole point. I didn't know at the time that sparring, you have to use control. So then, I don't know. So then they put me with the guys. And I definitely got, I've been hit so hard on my life to where I'm just trying to catch up with my head.
Do you have because you were a Muay Thai kicker, right? How you say it? Muay Thai?
Yeah, Muay Thai fighter. Yeah.
And you have, does that mean that your shins are all from, you kick other shins? Your shins?
Ow!
I've got pretty decent shins, you know.
Are they calloused or
I don't
no?
want to be kicked in the
actually,
shin.
Mine hurt when I'm
weird.
on the top step of a ladder.
Yeah, I don't want to.
They're like, ow, the ladder's hurting me.
It's weird.
I'm such a pussy.
People come because I put a bag up in my garage, and people come over and try to kick that,
Jimmy,
and the first thing they do is wince, and I'm like, really? That hurts you?
Wow.
Yeah,
really?
those guys, the Muay Thai fighters, are the worst because they kick really hard.
Yeah, they kick right.
Yeah, and not afraid to hit
thanks.
bone on bone.
Mike H3 on Twitter writes, Gina's voice is her voice as hot as she is? Holy crap.
Is she as hot as her voice, do you say?
Yeah, I guess he's...
That guy's flustered.
Well, your voice, did
Carano
they do
voice
something
is
with
as
your
hot
voice?
as she is. Holy crap. Okay.
I'm sorry.
They already know you're hot, and now they're hearing the voice, and they're just out of their minds. Okay, I got it.
Thank you.
So.
Thank you.
Was your voice a point in the movie? Did they dub your voice?
They definitely, Steven altered it.
They altered it.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about that, yeah.
Why?
Oh, it's supposed to be, everybody's trying to make this into a big scandal. We're not lying to
Yeah,
anybody.
yeah.
They
Yeah, right.
definitely altered it. I don't know. Is there anything wrong with my...
No, that's what I'm saying.
Probably because you're
I think-
sweet sounding.
No, I know. I think that was the
What, just
problem, actually.
to go with the character, maybe, or something?
Yeah, they wanted Mallory
That's
Kane
movie
and
magic.
Gina.
Why are they making a big deal about that?
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Is it weird watching yourself with a different voice? That would kind of freak me out.
No, I mean, I watched the movie once, and so I'm kind of I'm going to give myself that first experience to kind of get in the door. I don't know if I want to really watch it a million times over because it's really kind of strange watching yourself in general.
Yeah, I hate watching myself do stuff.
Jimmy.
I do. I relate to that. Do you like watching yourself
home
fight?
movies?
Exactly. It's once I make on my webcam while I'm watching porn that nobody else wants to see. Do you? Oh boy, that wrong angle. It's just up to your stomach and your fat neck. It's truly horrible.
I think Ellen DeGeneres said something about people who film themselves having sex. She says they either really, really like it and they're sitting there complimenting each other, or they're just tearing themselves to shreds. So you're the latter.
No middle ground.
Do you know my ex-girlfriend and I had we filmed ourselves having sex, and she was all fun about it, and all I'm doing is just watching myself. I'm tearing myself apart. I'm like, it looks like you're fucking a fish. That's a terrible video. And she's like, oh, come on, I love you. I'm your girlfriend. It's fun. You know what I mean? She was into the spirit of it.
She was watching herself. She
She
likes
was-
the way she looks.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Girls are troopers, man.
She was just a great actress.
Yeah.
Because I was so down on myself. I go, I look fucking horrible. And she couldn't even go, no, you don't. She goes, oh. I'm like, that's the best you could do, Miss Supportive.
Well, it's kind of scary being out there now. There's no fun play on cell phones anymore because everybody gets caught with that stuff.
There is, but you just never.
Everybody. How does that happen? The phone companies or something?
I think it's people being a little
Yeah.
loose with their phone and
Sure.
being kind of
Yeah.
stupid. Yeah,
Or do you
yeah.
think they do it on purpose?
Ah,
or-
disgruntled
Yeah.
exes.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
shit
yeah.
like
You know,
that.
stuff
Yep.
like that.
Yeah.
I've never blown somebody up like that, though. No matter how bad a relationship went, I've never, ever revealed stuff people have told me. That's just dirty. It's a bad karma to do it.
Yeah.
Bad, really bad.
Well,
Yeah,
I've played
bad juju.
voicemails on this show.
People are...
That's different.
That was
That's
bad karma to begin with. so.
That's that's not.
I was the bad karma.
That's very bad.
Turns out.
Have you? Yeah. Had you done that? A few little nasty text or
No,
sexting or things like that?
absolutely not.
No. Okay. I could see the face there. Of
course she has.
You seem to me, and now I'm not like
God.
this
Oh,
perfect
God.
judge of
She
character.
might punch you in the face.
No, I think in your youth and stuff, growing up, let's say your teen years, you were probably a problem.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
I think you were a
gosh.
sneak out the window kind of girl.
Well, actually, I was kind of both. I was bad, but not in a sexually promiscuous way.
Oh, okay, no, I mean just like going
not?
out and stuff. Yeah.
I did everything else, but I wasn't
Drugs. Drugs.
No.
No,
No.
maybe just some old
maybe
E.
some-
Maybe a little E?
a few- yeah, if I was drinking
Well,
old
Lee-
E.
Now, how did you get? How did you acquire a taste for Old English?
Just the people. I mean, Las Vegas is I guess it's kind of a small town, right? I mean,
Yeah.
It's not this huge city. and,
Yeah.
I don't
What's
know.
wrong with Heineken? What's
Old English was what we were drinking in my small Christian school, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah? Small Christian school.
Yeah.
Speaking of Christians.
What's that?
Oh,
Are you looking at a photo of her?
Oh, sorry. It's the famous ass picture that made its way.
No, that's not me.
That's not her.
I wish that was my ass, but it's not. God.
No?
No, that's not me.
That's a lookalike then.
Well, thank
There's
you.
so many of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you
there's
like your hiney or do you not like your hiney?
Yeah, I like it. I could definitely do more squats, you know. It's not that hiney.
It's a fair question to ask, only because
We're
she mentioned it.
adults.
Yeah,
Well, it's been going around the internet as a picture of your hiney.
I know, and I
See, she knows
wanted
the
to spell
picture.
that right
Yeah.
now.
yeah.
And she's saying that's not her. So
It's
there you
not
go.
me.
Breaking news.
It's a beautiful ass. It's not mine.
What do you like to do on a date? Do you just like to go out to eat?
On a regular day without training, or I love doing anything. I love having like intimate relationships, you know, with people. So if we go out to the restaurant or whatever I do, I have to be surrounded by somebody that I enjoy being around.
Intimate.
Yeah.
He's drinking his water like a psychopath.
Oh my god.
we only have a few minutes because she's doing a lot of press for Haywire
Yes.
today.
Well, good luck that you had us first, because now you're going to go to these other stations
They're
and try to
terrible.
talk
You're
about
gonna
your
hate
hiney.
them.
They're awful.
Talk about your
yeah,
hiney.
you're gonna hate them.
Thanks for breaking me in today.
No, they're going to be
guys.
awful. They're going to be hacky. So
Yeah.
I hope we don't say the wrong thing. All their fake studio laughs. You're going to hate their guts.
Yes,
Really?
terrible.
You're going to want to come back here, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
you should
thanks.
just come back here.
What we do, whenever we have a fighter come in, we've had them, this is not bad. We've had many of them do, because I really do love MMA, but I can't do any of it. And the first one we had, show me something, was BJ Penn. He armbarred me. Just, not hard, but literally just to see what it was like.
Oh god.
So every guy
I just
that,
want to are we going to get physical right now?
but not painful, because John Jones gave me a shin kick to my thigh. And this will really, it hurt me so much I almost vomited.
Yeah.
But he didn't even do it full force.
Yeah.
So nothing on the legs.
And he's had Fedor, Brock
Like,
Lesnar.
How many times am I going to be doing this today? I'm going to be choking people out all day, aren't I?
Yeah, right?
I don't want to get choked out till I have to fly today. I'm filming tomorrow.
Randy Couture. He's had everybody.
Everybody has done it.
He's
Kane,
had close
yeah.
to 20 of them, I think.
Yeah.
So I just
Cain
have to
Velasquez.
do something physical
Something-
to you.
I'm just-
Can I just like wrap my arms around your neck and squeeze a bit?
But will you stop when I tap you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because you.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I really want you to stop when I tap. And I tap. Let's get this out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking quick. I tap.
yeah.
I'm not.
You
I'm
just
not.
want to feel that tight.
And if you do
squeeze.
it,
It's amazing to me that people like when I've felt what it feels like to have a shin
I have
hit
to
my
take
thigh.
jacket off then.
Oof.
Oh
And
my
holy
God.
God, is she
No,
hot? I know.
oh, thank God you didn't take your jacket off early. This would not have been a good
or else I'll
interview.
rip my jacket.
Wow.
I have
wait.
felt a shin kick on my thigh.
Yeah.
A mellow one. And so it's like, for me, it's even more amazing that people do this and volunteer for it, that they can take this and continue fighting. I can't.
But they can give it back. So
Yeah, that's true. All right.
all right.
So what
Right.
are we going to do? Which kind of
I'm just gonna squeeze your throat real quick.
She's
Oh,
just
good.
going to pretty much serial killer
now,
choke you.
hold on. Now, okay.
Right,
I
let's
love
see.
that I have heels on. It makes me.
Hold on.
I love it too,
So much
believe me.
easier.
But this is not even a. She's putting a choke. Who else did this kind of choke on me?
Are we ready?
Yes, we are.
Oh, God.
Um,
It's okay.
yeah, it's okay. That-
I love that sound.
That was a really awful sound.
yeah, it really was. It's a sound I make doing other things as well.
Just turn the sound off on your porn then.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was good.
What was your finishing move? Did you have one? Not finishing like a real wrestler, but was there one move that you like to submit with the more?
Yeah, I like that one.
That was your favorite one?
That was a good one. She
Yeah.
leaned on you. She was like, "You ready for this? Because you are so good." It was good. It was sexy.
Yeah.
Did you put your scarf on because we were staring?
Oh,
I didn't look. I didn't look.
Well, now I feel bad.
This big obnoxious scarf. I got it in the airport.
She's covering up and everything now. I feel like an idiot.
I'm just shy.
We just said wow
Nah.
when you took your coat off. That
Yeah.
was supposed to be a compliment.
Yeah, but we probably should have just thought, wow. You know, when a girl takes her jacket
really
off, you're not
was
supposed to look and go, wow.
it really was. We reacted horribly to that whole thing.
We're gonna
Well,
be.
if I would have kept my jacket on, it would have ripped. So I had to take it off.
You have no idea. We're gonna be your best friends now.
Yeah, she was very good.
Damn, I should have taken it off earlier. Then.
Now,
No, we're
now,
all good. You
huge
want one
fans.
more?
No, we're
Yeah,
huge
I would do another one. I
One
mean,
more choke?
because I like her because
I think she should. I think she should choke you just a little longer.
Let's see how. We'll put this camera
That
on.
sound
A
freaked
little
me out
yeah,
a bit.
but I don't like it either. But
Okay.
all right. So
A little bit longer.
yeah, but that's
Maybe
no.
I'll
But when I tap, stop though, and I'm gonna tap very quickly. Okay, we could try it. Wow. I let her go a little bit.
You tried to go a little longer.
I wanted to see, because I always panic and tap.
Yeah.
I do panic.
You waited till it really...
But that was real pressure, and I would have fucking been helplessly dropped.
Helpless.
God, craziest sound I've ever
You went like
heard
this.
in
You went
choking
like
someone.
like your face turned into Alfred Hitchcock for a second, and then you went.
How long would it take me to be knocked out from that?
I think probably about 10 seconds.
About 10 seconds?
It's probably
Damn.
less, yeah.
The blackness are coming
when
from the side.
Yeah,
You're like,
closes off these
oh.
arteries right here, so it's just
Oh,
Have you been
man.
knocked out like that?
well, I've been choked out like that
You have?
during practice, but
Are guys
never
you-
in a fight.
I know you have to leave soon, but are guys you date like this? A personal question, but do you tend to attract men who are dominant or submissive? Like, because because she's very dominant. I wouldn't peg her to be dominant in other areas of her life. But as a male, I'm wondering, would you attract a guy who's like, oh, I just want you to wrestle me, and like you're like, ugh.
Yeah, I get definitely dominant
You attract
guys.
subs, right?
Yeah.
Oh, dominant guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have thought you would
Jimmy.
have attracted submissive guys.
Yeah.
She's got to go, but
Okay.
Jonathan's outside the studio.
Oh, Jonathan, my manager.
we
Okay.
should probably give her a look at it.
Well,
Oh, Jesus
God.
Christ!
no,
Well, just-
I don't
What
want to
are we
embarrass
looking
him.
at? Or embarrass me?
Hey, Jonathan.
Hi.
This is Gina.
What's happening? I feel
Nothing,
something
nothing.
bad.
He's actually just my manager. My manager.
Jonathan, come over
Hi.
here.
I know. Standing right behind me.
No, he's a good guy. We're flying together.
Oh,
today.
right in the middle, so I could get you on camera, Jonathan.
We're leaving to go to Los Angeles.
Okay.
No, it's just look. I don't want you to feel
No, she has-
uncomfortable.
What? What?
is the inside joke
Apparently
here?
has a tremendous hog, and
See,
and he keeps putting his hand in his pocket to cover it up. I
Are we
think.
talking about his wiener?
yeah,
Yeah,
he gets
yeah.
very ashamed.
I don't
It's-
want to see
No,
it.
no,
I know, no, he's not going to take it
He's
out.
not taking it out.
No,
No,
it's
no.
just through his pants.
I've been
like-
embarrassing him for a week now,
Great.
making
He's been
everybody look at his
terrible.
bulge, and he's like panicking and hiding. His wife saw it.
that's
My friend's ex-wife.
Now he's ashamed.
He gets really embarrassed.
Yeah, he gets embarrassed. It's just
Well, how did this come up?
I don't.
How did you guys,
come up.
who found out about
Well,
this?
I
Jimmy
did because I
started
know
it,
him, but it was like everybody who knows him knows it and just pretend. It's like when your friend, if he has 3 fingers, like everybody notices, they just don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, did he salute you, or is it?
Little
No,
salute.
it's that his jeans are a little tight in front, and
Oh, boy.
she has a lot going on.
Roland's freaking.
She has to go.
Roland, what the hell?
Yeah,
we just
Roland.
Right
started
now, every
this.
time I look at him,
I know.
That's
see,
the
and that's
beauty
what
of it.
happens with us. So yeah, join the club.
apologize.
Oh, wow.
Join the club.
Well, we
Gina.
enjoyed you very much.
Very cool. Yeah, you're fun.
You're
You're
really
Oh,
cool,
thank
Gina.
you.
The movie's called Haywire. It's in theaters this Friday, and Gina's great. And I've heard it's a good film. If you're-
all-star cast.
It's not only yourself, but obviously Michael Douglas, Antonio Banderas, Ewan McGregor, and who's Channing Tatum?
yeah. Oh, come on.
I don't know Channing Tatum.
He's the guy from Dear John. He did Eagle recently. He's
Oh,
like
okay.
the, I don't know, female heartthrob
Okay.
type
of
of.
course.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very
Well,
much.
thanks
You
for
were
having
terrific.
me. This
Thanks.
was a lot of fun.
We'll be right.
Absolutely. Have
No,
fun with
don't
the rest
talk-
of your day, and you're
Don't
not
talk
gonna.
about me
though.
when I leave, please.
No, we like you.
No, we like
take
you.
a photo with you.
Definitely. Oh, take a picture.
we should take a
Yeah,
break.
we'll go to break. We'll do that. Let's go. While you're listening. Oi.
Jimmy's got to leave. I want to say this. That Gina girl is sexy, man.
I enjoyed it very much.
Not that I'm saying something that no one knows. Wow, and that voice.
Yeah.
Why would they change your voice?
I don't know. They
Probably
one of the
too sweet.
Tougher
It's
voice.
probably too
Probably
sweet,
gotta
right?
Toughen that up.
And they needed
she's
to sound like.
Well, I'm gonna shoot you in a second if you don't,
Let's just Google image her for a little while.
you want to just do that?
Oh,
See
Jimmy,
what's
look at
going
that.
on?
Look at that. Now that's a V, you asshole.
Yeah.
Jimmy, that's a V. Okay.
You know how embarrassed I'd be to be shirtless around her? Humiliated.
I didn't want to take.
Embarrassing with a shirt on.
I didn't want to take a picture with her.
She's really pretty, man.
Yes.
And she's a very nice. She was really nervous and shy.
Oh, yeah, that was
like
fucked up.
the
Yeah.
energy you get from her, and this is what is like. You get a girl's energy.
Yes.
Can
Like-
and can I tell you
I thought it was
something?
going to be a little butchy.
Yeah.
I've seen 3 or 4 pictures so far. She's way hotter in person.
Yeah, she
Yes.
Yeah. She'd be fun to fool around with.
Do you know the last girl?
You
The
think?
last girl that Steven Soderbergh took from a different background and made the lead of his movie was Sasha Grey.
Oh, from her porn background.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, did he do this movie?
Fascinating.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, look at the
Steve. What's his name? Steven
Steven
Soderbergh.
Soderbergh.
How come if in other parts of the country is he Steven Popberg?
Oh, that clap and the gun finger.
Oh well, you guys got to leave, huh? I was just telling Jimmy don't leave, and now
God damn, she's
sexy.
really fucking cute, man.
She was great.
Yeah, I think I got vibes off her.
Movie's called Haywire.
I might ask her out for dinner.
Yeah, there you go. She'd probably go with you. She likes funny guys.
We'd have a good time. I wouldn't hit on her. We'd have a nice
Could you
time.
ask her live on our show? Because I want to see how sad you get.
Oh.
Why? She'd go to dinner with me, I think. Why not? Why wouldn't she?
She smelled good, too.
She smelled great. She was very... But you get a real girl... I can't stress that enough, what a girl energy you get. That's so nice, man.
That was so funny when she took her that fucking jacket off, and we all just... I literally just... My eyes locked on her tits, and I couldn't pull them away. I didn't even think about it being inappropriate or embarrassing for anybody. I just stared for like a good 1, 2, 3 count.
She caught the vibe from all of us, because then the next thing you know, she takes her big red scarf and she's trying to wear it like a coat.
She's draping it around her bosom.
Yeah, she was...
Are those implants?
Wow,
You
look at
think?
that picture. Right?
Good God.
Holy moly.
Holy mother.
God.
Jesus.
I wouldn't mind taking her out for a malted.
Oh.
If you know what I mean.
Well, not during training.
She's covering up her boobies in the picture to the left. What's that about?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Jonathan, were
she
you
got no
embarrassed
top
by
on.
your bulge?
Yeah, I like when she said congratulations.
On the way
That's
out.
just, you know.
John congratulated her on the movie, and she said, congratulations to you, too.